The showbiz industry has seen a few turbulent waves in the past months, with the hit television show Yellowstone winding up its successful run after just 5 short seasons. Tabloids have run amok, with speculations about creative differences and a possible rift between the show's frontrunner Kevin Costner and the show's creator Taylor Sheridan. And after a few months of he said, she said, Sheridan is setting the record straight. What's up with Yellowstone? After a long hiatus, the first half of Yellowstone's highly anticipated 5th season came to an end in January, leaving fans eager for the show's return. But the months after were filled with rumors and drama surrounding the future of the show and its lead actor Kevin Costner. Amid a whirlwind of speculation, whispers stirred that Costner, the star of the show, wasn't eager to keep filming, reportedly seeking to clock only a week on set for the second part of the season, which was slated to return in November. As the rumor mill churned, fans sat on the edge of their seats, eyes glued to their screens for an official word from the network. The silence was finally shattered when Paramount announced the grand finale of Yellowstone following the current season. A wave of disappointment washed over the fan base who had grown attached to the show's captivating storyline and Costner's amazing role as John Dutton. Fans were quick to share receipts suggesting that Costner's departure was the reason why the show decided to end its run mid-story. There were rumors of a possible feud between the lead actor and co-creator Sheridan. While the fan reaction was divided, with some going as far as blaming Costner for being selfish and unprofessional, the reality was more nuanced than it initially seemed. Yellowstone's Taylor Sheridan sets the record straight. In a recent interview with The Hollywood Reporter, Taylor Sheridan opened up about the rumored feud between him and Kevin Costner. Addressing the speculation head-on, Sheridan clarified that he and Costner are on good terms and that Costner's decision to exit the series was driven by his passion project, a Western epic called Horizon. With the announcement that Yellowstone's 5th season will be its last, fans have been eager to learn more about the behind-the-scenes dynamics and the future of the show. My last conversation with Kevin was that he had this passion project he wanted to direct. He and the network were arguing about when he could be done with Yellowstone. I said, we can certainly work a schedule toward his preferred exit date, which we did, Sheridan shared with The Hollywood Reporter. His opinion of fellow Yellowstone alum Kevin as an actor hadn't altered. His creation of John Dutton is symbolic and powerful, and he has never had an issue with Kevin that he and I couldn't work out on the phone. Sheridan firmly refuted a report claiming that he had told Costner to stick to acting, which supposedly played a role in Costner's decision to leave Yellowstone. Sheridan clarified, I never had that conversation with Kevin. He did acknowledge that during Season 2, Costner expressed dissatisfaction with the character's direction, stating, there was a time in Season 2 where he was very upset and said the character wasn't going in the direction he wanted. Sheridan acknowledged that Costner had valid concerns, adding that Kevin felt Season 2 was deviating from that and didn't know he was wrong. However, Sheridan emphasized that in Season 3, they realigned the character's trajectory, leading to Costner's acclaimed performance and his subsequent Golden Globe win. This suggests that their collaboration resulted in a positive outcome for the character of John Dutton. He hinted that third-party comments had blown the issue out of proportion, suggesting that miscommunications can arise when lawyers and representatives become involved, leading to false narratives and attempts to shift blame. While discussions are ongoing to convince Costner to film a few scenes to wrap up his character's arc, scripts for these scenes have not yet been completed. What does that mean for the second installment of the 5th season of Yellowstone? In the eventful first half of Yellowstone Season 5, Governor John Dutton faces off against the manipulative Market Equities, a company vying for control of the ranch's coveted land. Tragedy strikes Monica as she endures the heart-wrenching loss of her baby, fueling an already intense family dynamic. The tension between Beth and Jamie reaches its boiling point when Beth uncovers Jamie's hidden son, leading to a brewing storm of conflict. As if that weren't enough, the ranch grapples with wolf attacks and a troubling disease affecting the bison calves. Secrets, confrontations, and uncertain alliances fill up the season, leaving the future of the Dutton family hanging in the balance amidst a web of suspenseful cliffhangers, including Beth's confrontation with Jamie, Monica's new role, and the potential danger faced by the Dutton family. But the question remains, with John Dutton, the patriarch head of the family, gone, how will the show pick up? And more importantly, where will it end? Taylor Sheridan shed light on his plans for the show in the same interview with THR. He confirmed that John Dutton's storyline would have come to an end regardless of Costner's involvement, indicating that he had already planned the character's fate. Sheridan also suggested that John Dutton's character would not have survived until the end of Yellowstone, even if Kevin Costner had wanted to stay for the entire series. And Sheridan assured that John's ultimate fate would not be influenced by his off-camera relationship with Costner. He added, "I don't do fuck you car crashes. Whether Dutton's fate boosts Costner's ego or causes offense is not something I consider when it comes to storytelling." But is all well between Costner and Sheridan? While Sheridan was all praise for Costner's professionalism, craft, and merit as an actor, he expressed his sadness that he chose to walk out so close to the show's end. Sheridan said, "I'm disappointed. He gave fans some insight into what might be in store for the Dutton family patriarch. It truncates the closure of his character. It doesn't alter it, but it truncates it." Jeez, that has got to sting. But considering the messy situation that the duo finds themselves in, it is only fair that there is some resentment on both sides. The Oscar-winning actor and director cannot seem to catch a break. It was revealed recently that Costner's wife of 18 years had filed for divorce, on top of his recent departure from the hit show that has defined his career trajectory for the past 6 years. But amidst all the chaos, Costner took to social media and shared a photo from his 1993 movie, A Perfect World, expressing gratitude for his long and wild career and thanking his fans for their unwavering support through the years. Despite setbacks and personal challenges, Costner remained dedicated to his craft. He is now fully immersed in a new project titled Horizon, another Western series. This ambitious endeavor, a 4-film Civil War franchise, has been a long-standing passion project for Costner since 1998. Not only is he starring in the movies, but he is also taking on the roles of writer, director, and producer. What else? The final installment of Yellowstone is currently in the works, with back-to-back delays that seem to be pushing the release date even further. Addressing the postponement, Sheridan added for the fans, "I don't dictate the schedule. I don't determine when things start filming. I don't determine when things air. Those decisions are made by people way above me. My sphere of control is the content. That's it. No production of mine has ever waited on me." But on the brighter side of things, Sheridan has big plans for the future of the Yellowstone franchise, and big names are in the running. Matthew McConaughey is reportedly in the final stages of negotiations to star in a new spin-off series that will continue the story of Yellowstone after the flagship series concludes. The as-yet untitled spin-off has already received the green light straight to series. When asked about the possibility of familiar characters like Beth Dutton appearing in the spin-off, Sheridan cryptically responded, "My idea of a spin-off is the same as my idea of a prequel. Read into that what you will." He further emphasized the clash between traditional and modern ways of life, stating, "There are lots of places where a way of life that existed for 150 years is slamming against a new way of life, but the challenges are completely different. There are a lot of places you can tell this story." Sheridan also revealed that McConaughey expressed interest in diving into the raw world depicted in Yellowstone. The two had a few conversations over the years and spitballed a few ideas. Then McConaughey started watching Yellowstone and responded to it. He was like, "I want to do that." Sheridan continued, "By that, he meant diving into a raw world clashing up against the modern world. And then I said, buddy, that we can do." With Costner out for good, the plot of Yellowstone's remaining season hangs in the balance. Are you excited to see what the creators have in store? Or will you call it quits with the show with your favorite character no longer taking up the big screen? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing content like this. See you next time.